In the past, it was common to catch young tuna from the wild, raise them, and breed them for tuna farming. But this process has stopped, and a new generation of tuna can no longer reproduce in their natural environment. Blue tuna, the largest tuna species, can live up to 40 years and is the most expensive fish in the world. A blue tuna was once sold for more than $3 million, creating a new record. A Japanese restaurant owner spent a record $3.1 million on a single Pacific blue tuna. Join us in this video to discover how farmers raise millions of blue tuna each year. There is a small town by the sea where the fishermen raise a special type of fish, blue tuna. Life here always seems familiar with the sound of ocean waves and the salty breeze of the wind. Every early morning, when the sun first begins to rise, small boats begin to leave the shore, gliding across the vast water to harvest young blue tuna from the hatchery. These fish, children of the sea, called juveniles or fingerlings, are cared for by the whole village as new members. They are kept in terrestrial tanks or in floating net cages, where the sunlight remains gentle. Gradually, these little fish grow up, become stronger and healthier, ready to enter the big world of the ocean. When they reach adulthood, this small town buzzes with the movement of tuna, from small water cages to large cages in the distant ocean. Special cages, made from sturdy nets, are tied to the ocean floor. Tuna fish are raised with protein-rich foods such as sardine, anchovies or mackerel, all carefully selected to ensure the best health and development for them. Every day, keepers closely observe the fish's development, ensuring that they are living in a beautiful and clean environment. They know that this is not only to make the fish grow well, but also to keep its quality at its best. Have you ever enjoyed dishes made from bluefin tuna? Please comment number 1 if you are a tuna lover, and don't forget to leave number 0 if you prefer another type of fish. On the path to tuna farming, there are inevitable barriers. Disease is always a big concern, and maintaining clean water is also a big challenge. Besides, waste management and other environmental issues are also things that livestock farmers have to face every day. But despite these difficulties, tuna farming also brings joy and happiness. You know, farming blue tuna is not only a way to make a profit but also a way to protect natural tuna populations. By creating a suitable feeding schedule, we ensure that the fish receive the nutrients they need to grow well. It seems that fish are a lot like us. They need a balanced diet of protein, fat, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals. And like us, they also need to eat many times a day to have enough energy and nutrients for growth. Feeding frequency depends on the type of fish, their size and age, as well as how they eat. If you want to care for your tuna, the most important thing is to choose the right food. It can be tablets, wafers, or granules, but most importantly, it must be suitable for their size and eating style. It seems like a small thing, but it contains a lot of emotion and enthusiasm from the caregiver's part. Using food that is easy to digest and delicious not only helps the fish absorb more nutrients but also makes them grow quickly, like flowers blooming under the warm sun. Sometimes, just seeing them eat their fill is enough to make your heart warm and happy. Monitoring the amount of food your fish eat relative to their weight is extremely important. Not only does this help ensure they use food efficiently, but it also helps avoid waste, serving as a lesson in frugality and responsibility. And don't forget to check the fish's growth rate, the quality of the water they swim in, and the surrounding conditions. All of this will help you decide whether you need to change the amount of food they feed or not. When you decide to take care of the tuna, don't forget to look at the water temperature, the amount of oxygen in the water, and the flow speed, which are small factors that affect the lives of fish. At times, you are faced with a difficult decision about how much and how often to provide fish food. Careful consideration is indispensable, because if you feed them too much or too little, they can get sick. And to help your fish grow well, have a good eating plan for them. This will not only help your aquaculture business succeed, but also sustain it in the long run. Finally, after a long period of care and nurturing, the tuna became big and strong enough to be harvested. The wait was worth it, as each fish was brought out by hand or with the help of special equipment such as net cages or fish nets. Once harvested, the fish are carefully and thoroughly prepared before reaching shopping partners or restaurants. With its delicious flavor and fatty meat, blue tuna has become one of the most popular dishes in sushi and sashimi markets around the world. After sharing these special moments together, how does your heart feel? Please take a moment to share your opinion below in the comments section. We always appreciate and look forward to your sincere feedback. Don't forget to press the share button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest videos from us. See you in upcoming videos. Thank you. This is our channel, and I'm excited to be part of the team that creates this content with our video editors and content creators.